Hello, everybody! Welcome to Threeflings, where we are no longer playing tieflings, but that doesn't mean we still don't have fancy horns. Tonight, we are focusing a little bit more on indie games. This is one of my absolute favorites. We are playing Delivery Dragons by Shards of Blue, aka Xander. And so tonight, for content warnings, there is possible undead. I don't think it's likely for this scenario, but it's something that could come up. If that isn't your jam, then we will see you another time, probably next week. Well, actually, next week there will be more undead, so if you don't like undead this week, you'll probably won't like next week either. But, but we will see you sometime in the future. Now, let's go and introduce our Threefs for today. How about Draz? Tell us who you are. And let's not introduce your character just yet. I think we'll actually roll them up when the game starts.
Yes. Hello, I am Draz. I will be playing a dragon.
And Christina.
Hi, I'm Christina, and I will also be playing a dragon.
And Jess.
Hello. I am not GMing today. I'm Jess, and I'm a dragon.
And I am Zan. I will be sort of playing the world as our GM and guiding our little dragons on their little adventure. So, as we start, I'm just going to give you a little introduction here. You all are Delivery Dragons with the DSPS, and you have just graduated from the academy and are about to go on your very first assignment. You are outside the office of Cornelius Shadowfang, one of the most respected delivery dragons, and he is going to be giving you your very first assignment. So, you all probably at least know of each other because you're in the same class. But let's roll up our characters and see how you all get along with each other. The really cool thing about Delivery Dragons is that you can create a character in seconds. There are 5 statistics to your character, which you can roll with a single d6. So we're going to do that now.
Man.
I love that we're all the size of a house cat, for the record.
Yeah.
So cute.
I mean, what is dragons if not mythical cats?
I'm a luck dragon.
Congrats to you.
God, that's very exciting as someone who grew up with the Neverending Story. That's kind of amazing. I'm literally Falcor.
Oh my god, this is perfect. So, I already chose ahead of time that I would play a Chinese dragon, which technically isn't one of the types, but there is, like, one that is probably, like, a similar dragon from a different culture, just because it's the same word. But, I rolled up my personality as being curious and my flaw as being naive. It's just like,
that's a dangerous combination, though.
This makes me happy because I actually just got a tattoo of a wyvern. So
Ooh.
I'm a wyvern, and I'm grouchy and zealous. Oh no.
I am also grouchy.
Oh no!
And
no!
I am a luck dragon who is grouchy and lazy.
Yay!
So I think I am an old luck dragon. And I have beautiful feathered wings, and I specialize...
Same hat!
Same hat?
Yeah, feather wings.
And I specialize in controlling, which I think means I tell you all what to do.
Oh no.
Looks like we have somebody who wants to be the leader.
Yeah.
Oh, this is great. I have a little backpack, and my specialty is mending.
Ooh.
Ooh.
See, this is an interesting combination because my specialty is defending, meaning that we are not fighters here.
Well, I mean, you're delivering packages, so
Yeah, that's true.
you don't necessarily have to be fighters.
This means this is not Overwatch.
Definitely not.
We're not delivering the payload.
Okay, so as you all now know what your dragons look like, give us your names and tell us how do you think your dragons relate to each other as they are sitting outside of the office waiting to be invited inside? Are they excited? Are they determined? Are they possibly wanting to get this job done alone because they were the one that liked to do the group projects all by themselves because they knew it would get done?
My dragon's name is Xiaojin, but Jin for short. She is. I think she's looking at like the other dragons and just while they're waiting, and she's noticing, Jess's dragon's feathery wings, and just being like, examining them and just like comparing them to her own, and then looking at Christina's dragon and just like looking at a little backpack and just like being very, just exploring surroundings and just getting to know people without actually talking to them. Which I'm sure it will go down really well with our grouchy duo.
I'm gonna keep the name that I came up with in our pre-roll conversation. My wyvern's name is Cheesesteak. And Cheesesteak is a silver wyvern with shiny scales and little backpack. And
Wait,
I think
how does the wyvern like get things out of the backpack? Like with the tail?
Yeah, a tail or like an errant claw. It's kind of like awkward, but it's sometimes she gets tangled up in the backpack. It's not incredibly graceful, but I think what is in the backpack is preparation supplies. I think that Cheesesteak is always prepared. And that's part of why she's so grumpy, is like, you can't be prepared for everything. And so something's going to happen and she's not ready. And she's like, oh my gosh, there's going to be something that happens. And I'm not going to be ready for it. I got a pocket knife. I've got snacks. I've got water. I'm missing something. I'm like going through, trying to calculate what's going on.
Oh no, me for real. Okay, well, I already said that my name was gonna be Delivery as a joke in chat. So I'm gonna say that my dragon was born with the name Gluckenvogel, but because they are a luck dragon, but is so into this job and was so determined to be good at the job, they changed their name to Delivery. And
Delivery is not my middle name, it is my first name.
Delivery, you could call them Libby. And yeah, they are lazy and grouchy because you know how like when you're the kid who's really good in high school who like doesn't need to work, and then you go to college and you're like, oh, studying? What's that? This is hard. They got to delivery school and they were like, I'm gonna be the best at this. I'm the best at everything. I'm literally lucky. And then we're like, I have to work at this? I do not like it.
Oh. Saw a lot of those in art college.
Delivery.
I do not like those. I even changed my name to Delivery. It should be easier.
Oh, love it. So, it sounds like Jin is the only one who might have interacted, but it looks like all three of you are kind of doing your own thing when the door opens and you hear a voice going, "Come in, come in!" As Cheesesteak packs up their bag really quickly, the rest of you rush up inside, Cheesecake on your heels, and you see an office with papers fluttering everywhere, little dragonflies carrying messages, and a deep purple Sato dragon at the desk, stamping things and writing notes and sending messages. A very, very busy dragon. And as he looks up, he sees you, and he brightens, and he goes, "Yes, yes. I have just the thing for your very first assignment. Now, I know you all graduated with decent, if not exceptional, test scores. So
I wonder who got decent looks at delivery.
I know. I feel like that's a burn at me.
It's like decent is when you can ignore most if not all of the shinies that you are asked to deliver. Unfortunately, there are many dragons that drop out due to excessive hoarding, and it's very easy to catch out the ones that just want all the shinies and cannot control the urges. But Shadowfang lays a package on the desk and scoots it over to you. It's a square box, kind of a little crate, and right now the lid is open. And you can see inside there is a brilliant purple egg with little blue specks. It kind of is a bit iridescent, and it looks very shiny. But this is your delivery, and you must be very careful with this one. He puts the lid on, and he secures the crate and stamps fragile on all four sides. And he goes, "This is your delivery," and he hands Cheesesteak a paper, and he goes, "This is the address. You must deliver it quickly and with absolutely minimal jostling. This is very fragile. It must be delivered undamaged."
Yes, of course. We can do that. Right? Right, team?
Yeah, we can do that.
Take a look at the address.
Looks up, booping their snoot from between their feathered wings. Yeah, we can do that.
I love this. The Shadowfang gives a sharp nod and goes, "Well, if you run into any problems," and also hands Cheesesteak, since they are the one with the obvious backpack, a small vial containing a dragonfly. And he goes, "Use this animal messenger to report back to headquarters if anything drastic should happen, if you need help. Here you go."
Just send it immediately.
And so it's like, send it immediately, and then help will be on the way.
Very good. I'm gonna try and open the backpack.
We've got luck on our side. Why, we could just wish the package there.
Please don't. Any sort of magic may damage the egg. The last thing we want it to do is break open.
Eggs
Oh.
are delicious.
And also be wary, there's some sort of rumbling around about something. And then he looks around and he's trying to find a letter or a package or can somebody make me a delivery roll? He's trying to find something important.
I can. That was 1 degree of success.
1 degree of
Yay.
success. Okay. So
you just roll 1d6, right? Yeah.
You have 2 stats.
Right.
Dragon and
I
delivery.
have a 4 in delivery, and I rolled a 3. So
Yeah, that's a
Nice.
success.
yeah, it's like you roll 1d6, but if you can apply your flaw or your specialty, you can add on dice.
okay.
But that was a success. You don't need to worry about it. You look on the floor in front of the desk, and you see
I'm lying there.
you see a piece of paper with a large warning across the top.
Oh, no.
And it's warning of a rival delivery service that has been accosting delivery dragons. And it doesn't have much information, but it's just a general warning. And you assume that this is what Shadowfang has been trying to find.
I'll pull it out and just go,
Lucky I found this.
And Shadowfang goes, yes! Yes! Oh, Buzzmail, I love that. I'm using that. And he grips the paper and he goes, there has been some problems with a rival delivery service, Buzzmail. It's like, I don't think you will have any issues. You're not really delivering to a high traffic area, but be on the lookout just in case.
I think Jin is gonna peek over at the address just to see if she knows where that area is.
Make me a delivery roll. Because while you can see the address
Ooh.
clearly, whether you know where it is something different.
That's 1 success.
1 success. Okay, you know the general area. The address is Rensmeth, and it is not terribly far, but you know you do have to journey through a swamp, which might add on time to your journey.
We might encounter Shrek.
You very well might.
I don't know what that is. What is that? Like a pond? Algae?
A swamp?
No, a Shrek.
Oh. Well, it means terrible.
Oh.
And it's what you do when you see someone terrible. You go, you Shrek.
They didn't teach that in class.
No, that was in language arts studies.
Dang it. I don't think I took that.
Oh. Wow, you're so smart, delivery.
Yes, I went to honors delivery school before I came here. I went to Delivery Prep Academy.
And with that, Shadowfang is just like, yes, you have your assignment. It's like, off with you. And good
Nice.
luck.
How big is this box again compared to us?
It is fairly small. One of you can carry it a fair distance, but with 2 of you carrying it, you might be able to travel more of a distance before you have to rest.
Okay.
I haven't excellent idea. We could put it on a line, like when swallows carry coconuts.
I was thinking, because, like, my wings are, like, decorative. I can just fly. I was thinking, like, maybe if I, like, coiled around, I would, like, become, like, a platform or, like, a nest kind of thing for the egg. And then you could put it in me.
I will say it is a crate, but it does have handles. It was definitely designed to be delivered by dragons. So you can pick it up easily. It's just whether you want 2 people on lookout with 1 carrying, or 2 people carrying, and possibly having more stamina.
Okay.
I think if 2 of us carry, it'll be more, stable?
Mm.
Don't want to break it.
Yes,
Well, the 2 of you carrying it while I watch is definitely the way to go. I will volunteer to supervise the 2 of you.
Sounds like a great idea.
I will provide luck to this journey.
Thank you.
You better provide, like, guarding duty too, right?
Well, you don't need guarding with luck on your side.
If we get stung or we see a Shrek, it's all on you.
I could see this going really well. Alright.
Grab one of the little cart sides.
Yeah.
So if of the 2 carrying, I'm going to need delivery rolls from you. If you can apply your flaw, your specialty, you can add a d6. But you have to make a good argument.
That is 1 success.
And that's 2 success.
Ooh.
Well, added to yours, so I get 1 as well.
Oh, and also remember, I want to remind people that if you roll doubles, you have to tell us because something special happens.
Or else it's entrapment.
I mean, I could add my specialty if I wanted to. I have mending, and I could pull a little something out of my backpack and kind of put it around the egg to make like a... It's not exactly mending, it's preventative.
It's the egg drop in like elementary school science class.
Exactly!
Okay.
Here's the thing. I could apply defending to this, but because I'm naive, and I think I trust delivery too much to properly defend, because I think, oh yeah, we got delivery.
What
It'll
a
be
terrible
fine.
decision.
Well, with yours combined together, that gives you 3 successes. So
I think Christina made like an additional success to add to mine to be 2.
I kind of combining them together since you're since you're doing the same task. So I'm counting that as 3 successes total.
Okay.
And so you totally rock carrying this package. You are so careful, and you manage to get so far, but
in the end, it doesn't even matter.
So delivery, what exactly are you doing while your teammates are carrying the package?
As I'm doing the all-important supervision.
Which translates to as little as possible. Delivery is just vibing. And occasionally pointing things out like,
tighten up that rope. And, this is not how we did it back in prep school at the academy. We tied our knots in a different way.
Okay, I'm going to say, because you're leaning into your flaw, you will get a negative die count on your next roll. Because you'll just take away a die on your next roll unless you can find a way to use it to your
die for leading into my flaw.
Well,
Yeah, because it says if characters must go against their flaw, they will remove a die.
Okay, never mind.
But if you want to punish me, I will accept my punishment.
It's like, I kind of want to punish you.
I am being an ass.
An asshole.
I think what's going to happen is that... Yeah, I think I'm going to have you roll dragon, but since this is kind of something that's fighting against your flaw, you'll have to take away a die.
Okay.
Because something in the peripheral is trying to get your attention while you're just being so lazy.
Okay. So, yeah, I'll say normally... Okay, so I'll just roll the 1 die. And I am skilled at delivery. I am not skilled at dragon. But I did get my number. That's a 2. So... it's at or below your number, right? Yes. Okay.
Yes, it is at or below. So...
Got it too!
Something makes its way into your consciousness, but it's on the periphery. You don't really register it until... Ouch! Something stings you.
It's a bee!
Well, that was unlucky.
It's like you're now deep into the swamp, and something has stung you. You know that there are stinging insects and things in the swamp. You probably have avoided places like this just because they're unpleasant. But you can't see what stung you.
Okay.
Did I hear you say...
Oh, go ahead.
Did I hear you say unlucky?
I said, lucky that I was the lookout because I spotted a bee. With
a singular
my
bee.
wing. I spotted a bee stinger with my wing.
Wow, incredible.
And with that, I think all of you can hear a faint buzzing, but you don't exactly know where it's from. There's a lot of foliage around, and a lot of places where bees can hide. They're very small.
I'm trying to think back to my training. Do you know what bees hate? Smoke.
Ooh.
I was thinking honey, but yes, I think smoke is correct.
They hate honey?
I didn't go to bee school, I went to delivery school.
He didn't go to deliver bee school.
Well, we're dragons.
So...
Aren't we? We can make smoke. Lucky that we're dragons.
Yeah. Well, makes me because I can't breathe fire, but you two can.
Alright, so if we do a nice controlled burn...
First off, are you setting the package down before you attempt this maneuver, or are you trying to continue flying?
I think Jin will offer to, take the delivery, the package, all by herself while this happens.
So first rule of delivery dragons is that you never let go of the package.
Yes, exactly! We can't let that go. Especially in the swamp, there's nowhere good to put it down.
Sounds good. So I'm going to need Jin to make a delivery roll. And I will need Cheesecake and Livy to make dragon rolls to try and smoke out the bees.
Okay, I got one success, but I'm realizing I could probably roll a second one for my defending specialty, because I am now defending the package by myself.
Go for it.
And that is a second success.
Hey, could I?
Very nice.
Could I roll with 2 die? Would controlling count for this, as we are doing a controlled smoke?
Yes, and I think that would That would be enough to roll 2 die.
Okay.
You're trying to control and corral the bees. I like that.
Got it. And we're rolling dragon or delivery?
Dragon.
Okay.
Because you're making smoke. You're doing a dragonish thing.
1 success, 1 failure.
And 1 success.
Okay, so you manage to keep the bees away from Jin, but you are now surrounded by bees. Some of them have fallen to the smoke, but
Oh no.
it's going to be difficult to get out of there without being stung.
It's going to
Well-
be difficult.
We're gonna get all...
Cheesesteak, what if we put the bees in your backpack and delivered them as well?
Beak pack.
Wouldn't they sting me through the... It's worth a try!
I mean, we could put the backpack on top of the egg and then say that
Oh.
it's a balanced bee breakfast.
Are we delivering this beautiful egg to be eaten?
I mean, what other reason do you have eggs?
Oh no. Delivery never got the birds and the bees.
I mean, if you think that's wise, I wonder if that wouldn't just make the bees mad?
Why would,
Um,
I mean,
then
it's worth a
that
try.
was- You know, why should we be the only ones who are annoyed?
okay, so you're trying to use your delivery skills to package the bees up for delivery
Yes.
using Cheesesteak's backpack. Okay, let's attempt this. Please tell me what you're rolling and why. I think this would be a delivery stat, but if you can argue dragon, argue away.
I went for controlling and delivery, as we are corralling them.
Yeah, I think delivery is correct. And I don't have anything to argue for a second die. I really don't.
I got 2 successes. I'm a damn good deliverer.
It's in your
I
name.
got
This is my
nothing.
name.
Oh, nothing?
I got a failure, yeah.
No.
Ooh, okay. Well, since you're working together, I'd say delivery. You succeed in corralling enough bees into the backpack to make a path for you to fly through. However, poor Cheesesteak, is stuck with this backpack full of bees. It's buzzing, it's angry, and occasionally you get stung through the backpack.
Oh no!
No.
These are the trials of the delivery dragon.
But now you have a bag full of angry bees, which I don't know if it will come helpful later, but it might.
It's
Yay!
Be a Deus Ex Machina. Or Chekhov's bees.
I'm sure this won't come back to bite us. Ouch!
Yeah.
Oh, all right. So you continue flying through the swamp. What is the configuration now? Is Jin the only one carrying the package? Is anyone on lookout? Has Cheesesteak handed over the backpack of bees to Livy?
Well, see, this backpack doesn't just have bees in it. It has all my survival gear that I'm incredibly zealous about, and I know there's
your
bee
hoard.
sting lotion in there. There's bee sting lotion in that backpack, and it's like, do I get in there? Can I like sneak it open and grab the calamine lotion really quick? Is it worth it? I don't know. So that is like cheesesteaks inner monologue happening right now. I don't think that they're very in tune with the package, since they're getting stung.
I think that eventually, with all the struggling the bees are doing in the backpack, that eventually there are more incapacitated bees than buzzing bees in there, and you are able to get the lotion to put on your war wounds.
Just grumpily, just like smearing lotion all over my scales. Such a stupid delivery. I did like this stupid job. I did go to school for this.
I will say, though, that in order to get away from the bees, you might be a little lost. So I'm going to need someone to make a delivery roll to make sure you can navigate your way out of the swamp.
I mean, I could do it. I'm a luck dragon.
It's like, do you all trust delivery at this point?
I mean, yeah, Jan absolutely trusts delivery, like, because she is naive. So,
Ian, go for it.
Would I be adding controlling to that, or just rolling my my one delivery stat?
I would say make an argument for controlling.
See, here's my problem, because I've already rolled, and if I get to roll 2 dice, I have doubles, so I don't want
oh,
2 dice.
I say, since you already rolled, those doubles stay.
Yeah, because I was like, yeah, I'm taking control of the situation. I'm navigating.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm controlling the environment, and that is what I get. This is why delivery prefers to be lazy.
So, now that doubles have been rolled, all three of you must roll a d6 against your delivery stat. And tell me if you succeed or fail.
I succeed.
I succeed as well.
I fail.
But the good
Delivery
news...
failed delivering.
The good news is that more than half of you succeeded. So, the thing that must not happen doesn't happen. So, delivery, as you were trying to... Oh, by the way, the first roll that you rolled with the doubles, those were successes?
Yes, they were
Okay.
successes.
You were
Failing
just a
successfully.
little overzealous in looking around and trying to figure out where you were. You almost bumped into Jin, who
Oh no.
Was the
is
egg?
Oh.
the only one balancing the package. So you were very
Oh.
close to tipping over the package and
Oh, God.
possibly breaking the egg. But you didn't. So, you managed to point out the correct direction and urge your
out of, like-
fellows along.
Like a broken clock is right twice a day kind of situation of just like happening to like point in the correct direction.
Then I wonder, should we reinforce your grip on that package? Do you want us to
Yes,
make
do
you
you
like
have something in your backpack?
Oh, of course. I have super glue. I have rope. I have like chalk for climbing. So we could just like douse you in chalk.
I
And
think it'll work.
put ropes on, I guess.
You could possibly create a rope backpack with your delivery stat. I think you're crafty enough to do that.
It's like a mini hammock.
Wasn't wasn't there somebody who had a mending stat?
Yes,
me.
and it was cheesesteak.
That was me. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. Let's make a little sewing project here. Do you want a hammock or do you want a backpack?
I mean, like, your backpack is so cute. Like, it'll be nice to also have one.
Okay. Backpack it is. There's doubles again. It is a success though. Double success.
Okay,
Ooh.
it is successful, but now everyone has to make a roll. Tell me if you
Delivery
succeed
again?
or fail.
Delivery roll?
Delivery roll.
Okay, that is a success.
I fail.
I fail.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
I'm so good
Okay.
at delivery, and I have failed.
So, as you're making this backpack, unfortunately, you decided to do it while in the air, and unfortunately, the crate slipped and fell hard against the ground.
No!
It's like you're fairly sure that the egg is at least cracked at this point.
What a perfect time for the monkey spinning monkey song to come out.
I mean, that's us. That's us.
Oh.
What do you want to do? Do you deliver a damaged product? Do you try and
Well-
find an alternative? Have any of you seen an egg like this before? Can you get a replacement?
What were the rules for delivering things marked fragile? If they get smushed, what does it say when fragile makes clattering sounds?
Well, you do know that in the manual it's very bad for fragile or fragile items to make shattering sounds. In fact, the DSPS can be in deep trouble because they have guarantees on their deliveries and they have to pay money to people that get damaged items. It's like you could be docked pay. You could, depending on how important the item is, you could be tossed out of the service.
Oh no!
They can never find out.
What if the egg was already broken when it was delivered to us? How could they prove it?
You saw in the office that it was perfect.
But maybe
Shadowfang
that was
saw it was
magic.
perfect.
Maybe that was an illusion. Maybe
You
Shadowfang
said-
broke the egg. We all saw him do it.
Do you
I
really
think-
want? Do you really want to go up against a respected member of the DSPS that has been there for decades?
No, that sounds very tiring.
I think Janda is going to open the fly down to the the floor of the swamp and open the crate and see how bad the damage is.
It was one failure. There is a crack. You can clearly see a crack.
Like, is it a big crack or?
It's a fairly long crack, but since the egg hasn't completely shattered, it's thin. But the package was marked fragile before. It's extremely fragile now.
Extremely fragile.
Could we just roll it over so they won't see the crack?
Well, I know you mentioned breakfast, but what are some other things that eggs do?
Hatch?
Exactly. What if we say it started hatching mid-journey.
In order to determine whether that would be a good excuse, you'd have to know what kind of egg this is and what people would use it for.
You know that piece of paper that says the address? Does that like have? Because you know how like packages like come with like different kinds of information, including what the package is. Does that piece of paper like have any like clarifying information?
Ooh. I would say the piece of information with the name and address does not have that information. However, since you opened the package, you do notice that there was a piece of paper included in there.
Ah. Okay, Jin reads the piece of paper inside.
All right. So, give me a minute. I'm just going to make up a name of a creature. Oh, this is a... I hadn't actually thought of naming the egg. I'm going to say that this is a
griffin egg?
A jeweled miniature griffin egg. So this particular one was purple. So it's an amethyst griffin egg. And you know that they hatch under very you can assume that they hatch under very specific circumstances, and this would most likely be for some type of person who wanted this creature, not edible at all.
Okay. So thank God that it's I mean it's gonna hatch eventually, so this maybe this is fine.
Make an argument for either dragon or delivery, and make a roll as to whether or not you think the egg will hatch with the crack, and what circumstances under which it will hatch.
I'm making an argument for delivery because, one, this is not a dragon egg, and two, I think, maybe something that we learned in school would be applicable to this. It's just, a matter of, recalling that information.
Yeah, let's go with that.
That's a failure.
Ooh. You have no idea what it would take for this egg to hatch. I mean, it could be like dragon eggs. Maybe they just need warmth and a cave.
Maybe a hoard of treasure.
Maybe some treasure. Sparkly things always make dragons hatch. It's a known fact.
Yeah.
It's true.
That's why but if it's gonna hatch, it was probably fine. You know how dragon eggs are. That a crack like this is not the end of the world. I think maybe if we don't get it to break any further, everything should be fine.
I mean, I do have that super glue.
Oh. Do you want to try and super glue the pack and the egg and maybe speckle it to try and give the appearance that it is completely whole?
Absolutely, because I would also have a watercolor paint set in there.
Perfect. I'm loving this.
You never know when you need a watercolor paint set.
You've an argument for however many dice you would like to roll.
I would like to roll. We're saying this is delivery. I'm gonna say mending for my specialty, and can I have zealous because I have all this stuff in my backpack?
Oh, I think you can.
Excellent. No doubles. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's no doubles. There's 2 successes in here. 3 successes in here.
Whoa!
Ooh.
I'm good at delivery.
You are amazing, and you would never be able to tell that the egg was ever cracked. The color shading is absolutely perfect. You even got the speckles, and you carefully repackage with the shipping information that was taken out within as well. No one would ever be able to tell that you were even inside the package.
Maybe I should be doing forgery instead of delivery.
Join us for the sequel, Forgery Dragons!
All right,
How it's
so
lucky that you had that bag.
All your luck has gotten us into is getting stung by bees and dropping the package. So, I don't know.
I never
about
said
that.
I was a good luck dragon. I just said I was a luck dragon.
Wait, are you a bad luck dragon?
No question. Let's go.
Okay. So, rope backpack has been made, which will make it easier for Jin to carry the package alone.
And presumably we did it on the ground this time.
Yes.
So it's fine.
So you are ready to now exit the swamp and find the correct village. So I will need another delivery roll to navigate towards the village.
You want us all to do it or just one of us?
Whichever you would like.
Well, Jin has the package.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. That is a success.
Okay. So, you know basically where the village is. As soon as you exit the swamp, you know where you are, and you find your way to Rensmith. And in fact, you travel the area and you just need to find where the farm is, where this ordinary villager is awaiting their package.
Ordinary villager who ordered a griffin
farmer.
egg.
That makes more sense.
How so?
An ordinary villager.
Because I was like, why would you, like, is this like an adoption? Like, but like, no, I guess it makes more sense that it's for a farm.
So,
I mean, there's an address on the package, right?
there is an address.
So
Should we
it's
land and...
easy to find. We've got luck and an address. And delivery skills.
So make a delivery roll to find the correct address. But as you do, there's just like a faint buzzing.
No, not the
No.
bees.
Is it
Gonna-
an ordinary bee, or are you being spied on?
Who's good at interrogation? Because we still have some of these bees in my backpack.
I'm thinking all those bees are probably already dead.
Bee in your back bonnet.
Just shake the bag. Tell me what you know.
I think Gina's gonna focus on defending the package.
Good idea.
I got 1 success for delivery. I only rolled 1 die.
Hey.
Okay. So you find the address. Does anyone want to make a roll to try and interrogate some bees? Try and find the bee that might have been making that buzzing?
Do it. I'm grouchy.
I feel
Can
so
I-
bad for Jin hanging out with these 2 grouchy dragons.
I know. And she's so earnest too.
I know. Ernest
All right, I
and
have-
Naive, and we're just a bunch of grouchy assholes like sniping at each other.
I got 1 success.
All right, so you bought a bee, but it darts ahead of you before you can catch it. And it seems to be going to the address that you're heading to.
Zan, would you say that it is making a beeline?
It is indeed making a beeline right to the address you're going to.
I think we can beat them.
Beat
We
them.
can beat them.
Okay.
Yeah, buzz off, bee.
Make a roll to try and beat or catch the bee before it reaches your destination.
Is that dragon or delivery?
You can make an argument for either, so as long as it's a convincing argument, I'll take either.
I think Jin's gonna take it slower than the others, just for the sake of protecting the delivery, because it would be really bad if she rushed towards the farm and the egg broke again.
I think that's a very good choice.
So I'm doing delivery and I'm rolling 2 dice for defend, and that is 2 successes.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yes.
I did delivery and just did 1 die because I figured being lazy does not go well with racing, so I'd have to remove the die down to a minimum of 1.
Oh yeah, like going so fast. Wait,
I think
no,
that's
come
fair.
back.
I went for delivery, and I wonder if I can be zealous about catching this bee. If
I
can get a
think you
second
can.
dice. Okay. Oh, I got 1 success, and I'm just gonna roil toward it. My whole body just wiggling around, get back here, bee. Get in my backpack.
Okay, so you manage to catch the bee, but it manages to sting you
Not again.
Not
before you
again!
can interrogate it.
Listen here, bee. Who are you working for? Who's your boss?
And the bee's just like, I'll never tell.
Is it
like
wearing
the
a
deep-
uniform? Is it? I
Yes.
Shake it.
It's wearing the what was it? What did we call it? The
Buzzmail.
Buzzmail. It's wearing the Buzzmail uniform.
I'll
And
never
he's just
tell.
It's like, I'll never tell. But just know that the reign of the dragons is over.
That's just not true.
You may have won today, but you won't be able to do perfect deliveries forever. We are many. We will stop you.
Oh no.
It's actually really
Why can't
scary
we
from
be
a little guy.
friends?
It's like, so, you managed to keep the bee from revealing your secret to the delivery
Secrets.
location. It's like he was going to tell the ordinary villager that you had cracked the egg. So it was a good thing that you caught him.
Yeah, that would have been bad.
So, as Jin is delivering the package to the house, Cheesesteak caught the bee, and delivery, I think, probably left Cheesesteak to the interrogation, and went to meet the ordinary villager that is just now opening a package excitedly with a little green griffin at his
Ooh.
elbow
Aww.
that sparkles and shines, and he carefully removes the little egg and sets it in a cushioned heated area, which, if you look closely, has a few little add-ins that you probably wouldn't expect. There's some flowers and some different kinds of stones, and some of you might realize that these are all things that would help the egg hatch. The
Jin just
egg,
thinks this is an unusual hoard. I was like, yeah, no, that's still this
Yeah.
all checks out. This is like dragon eggs.
and the little green griffin curls around the amethyst egg. And the farmer is just like, oh, thank you so much for delivering it so quickly. I was afraid that it would hatch along the way, but everything looks perfect, and my little buddy will have a friend in a few days. I'll be using the Dragon Delivery Service for all of my deliveries in the future. You did such a good job.
Yay! Thank you!
Most appreciated. And I say you will, with luck on your side, there's nothing you can't do.
They'll look at
You
the
should
little
tell-
baby griffin and be like,
Maybe you can grow up and be a delivery dragon one day too.
And the little green griffin gives you a bit of a chirp and curls tighter around the egg.
Aw.
Aw.
baby.
I'm going to turn to the farmer and say, now make sure you don't use buzzmail ever. They're terrible.
Oh yes, I've heard terrible things about them.
Keep spreading that word. They're a bunch of Shreks.
I've heard they're a bunch of bee bullies, is what they are.
Oh. Yeah, they're like jazz for some reason.
So, reasonably sure that you did a good enough job hatching up that egg that it will still hatch, and the customer is none the wiser. You all return to headquarters with a commendation for a job well done on your very first delivery.
Yay!
Now,
Yay!
because this is such a short game, we can end it here, or we could do another delivery if we wished.
Chat, do you want us to deliver more?
Do we want to deliver another package? I will say, the other one I'm looking at is a very shiny treasure.
Why don't we take a 5-minute break?
Okay. We'll take a 5-minute break and we'll decide if we're doing another delivery or whether we will stop here for the night.
We'll be right back. Get a stretch, and we'll see you shortly.
Bye!
We're back.
Hi, folks. We're back, and we are going to do a second delivery with our group of delivery dragons. So, after your successful first delivery, you have about a day of downtime, and all of a sudden, you get thrust into another delivery situation where it's essential that you deliver a bag of treasure and gems. So, this is a real test of your ability to control your dragon-like urge to hoard things.
Oh.
And the bag is fairly heavy. It's not terribly large because you are tiny dragons, but there's quite a bit of gold in there, as you know. It's heavier even at small sizes than the egg that you took before. So,
I don't think I can carry this by myself this time.
Exactly. You're probably going to need some help, and I'd say if you want to move at a good pace, you're going to need 2 dragons to carry the bag at all times.
Cheesesteak will, knowing full well the delivery is not going to volunteer, Cheesesteak will grab the other end of the bag.
All right.
Supervise. Provide luck.
It better
So-
be good
Luck
this
you can
time.
ever use.
The good kind. Say the good kind.
I mean,
I'm
luck is neither good nor bad.
I'm going to need you all to make delivery rolls. You have the address the same as before, though this
Is it
time
the
you're
same
heading.
address?
No, it is not the same address, but it's on a similar piece of paper. And you need to find your way to the address and the intended recipient. so make delivery rolls.
May I add lazy to this, as I have not volunteered to carry the package?
Oh
Yes,
my god.
go for it.
I got 1 success.
2 successes.
I have 1 success.
Okay, so you pick up the package. It's a little more difficult this time, but you manage to get into a good rhythm because you know Cheesesteak and Jin have worked together on carrying a package before. You're getting into the rhythm. You're getting into the rhythm of things, and you manage to fly along at a pretty good clip. And delivery ends up doing a bit of navigating lazily, but maybe you could have found a little bit of a better way, but you're taking them straight up a mountain. So you're flying along easily while your 2 colleagues are carrying this heavy bag going practically straight up, and I don't really think they're going to be happy with you.
Delivery, wait up! I don't think we can, fly that fast with this package.
My wings are small. This is heavy.
So it's a 3-dragon job or something? Who's going to do the lookout?
If we go slow enough, then I'm sure we can, keep an eye on our surroundings.
Oh, get your claws in here. Come on.
Alright. Fine. You're lucky that I'm here to help.
Okay, so all 3 of you make another delivery roll to get to the top point of this mountain.
1 success. Oh!
1 success.
Delivery not helping. Failed.
This is the same as if delivery was not here.
Oh. So delivery just hooks 1 claw and is making a big show of helping, but
Just
it's
miming
not.
holding it up, but just holding the air.
In fact, I think you stop just short of the tallest point of this mountain, and delivery, you hear laughing. You hear someone laughing at you.
You mean with me?
Mm,
Obviously.
I think they're laughing at you.
That's impossible. Luck dragons bring joy.
So,
Laughter is from joy.
Exactly. They're laughing with me.
I'm going to need all of you to make a dragon roll.
I put on my poetry.
That is a success. But barely.
I'd say that Jin can make the roll with a second die because of your defending ability.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that is a 2nd success.
That's good, because delivery failed.
So did Cheesesteak.
Yay!
Okay. So, Jin, you're the only one that manages to hold on to the package when something comes in from the side, flying at you and grabbing on, and you both spin away, flying through the air.
It's bees
Oh,
again.
God.
No!
This is a lot larger than bees. This is something that's
It's a big
about
Please!
about your size.
Is it another dragon?
It is not. As the spinning starts to slow down, Jin, you notice that it is in fact a pixie that has grabbed a hold of the package and is now trying to tug it away from you.
So funny to think of a pixie as being the same size as a dragon. Yeah, get off this package, it isn't yours!
Like, it isn't yours either.
Is your name on this
Delivering
slip?
it to the proper.
Yeah, well, he's a jerk, and I want it.
What do you mean by?
Yeah, the guy that this package belongs to, he's a jerk, and he doesn't deserve it, and so I'm taking it.
This person.
It's like, are you trying to...
spun away at this point, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like...
Okay.
Because Jin is curious, so I think she's naive to not really catch on to the fact that this is just justification and lies to try and convince her to give them the package. But she is just curious now about what's the recipient like.
Yeah, it's like, the pixie catches on to that, and it's just like, well, you know who you're delivering this to, right?
That's not in our job description. We just, deliver it to whoever, requested the package. We don't really,
It
keep a
might...
profile of
It
people.
might even be illegal to deliver packages to pirates. I can take it off your hands.
But if it's legal, then Cornelius would never have allowed it, and I trust them.
It's just like, maybe he didn't know.
I think Cornelius knows everything.
Okay, yeah. Since you're kind of both naive and they're trying to persuade you to part with the package, but you're also naively trusting Cornelius. So I'm gonna have you make a delivery roll to convince yourself that you are indeed supposed to be delivering this package and that this pixie is either lying to you or doesn't know what they're talking about.
One success.
Okay, so the pixie's wearing you down a little bit, but you don't let go of the package. I would say at this point, cheesesteak and delivery catch up to you. And the pixie tries to blind you all in order to sneak away with the package.
Damn. Is that a roll?
With what?
Yeah,
With pixie dust?
Yes.
I thought
Nice.
that just made you fly.
Fly away from the package.
This is a mean pixie.
What are you rolling?
You could roll either delivery or dragon, but make an argument for it.
Delivery.
I'm gonna try and justify delivery by saying that Jin is so fixated on delivering, no matter the cost of just, no matter what happens, they're just oh yeah, this is just attacking me, I assume. That won't stop me from doing this delivery. That is a success.
I was gonna say delivery and control, because I can control the delivery.
Oh wait, I have defense. I can defend. I can roll a second.
Yep, go ahead.
And that's doubles, but there's a success.
I will not let the delivery be stopped by a pixie.
All right.
One success.
So, and does cheesesteak also?
Yes, I'm doing delivery and zealous because I'm prepared for a pixie attack.
Ooh.
I have some sunglasses to put over my eyes. So put on some little wyvern goggles, I guess.
I love
to
it.
shield myself from the pixie dust.
Yeah,
and that's two
I bet
successes.
they're flight goggles for if it rains or snows. You
Ooh.
are completely
Mojitos.
prepared.
Absolutely, 100%. They look super dorky, but they work.
Okay,
It's practical.
there were some doubles rolled though, so I'm gonna need you to all roll a d6. Tell me if you succeed or fail.
That is a success.
We're rolling delivery or dragon?
Delivery. The doubles is always a delivery roll.
Okay, success.
Success.
Ooh, you did really well. Yes.
Yeah.
So, since you did really well on that and you all succeeded, you do not lose the package. In fact, you managed to get it away, and with all three of you actually working hard to lift the package, you get far enough away that you don't see the pixie anymore.
Is this the first time we've all worked together in harmony without
I think so. And because of the power of teamwork, you make it over the mountain. And you make it all the way down to the base. You are working really hard and fast, all the wings flapping. And
So proud of
you
us.
just need to navigate your way to find where you're delivering the package from here, because you were focusing
Okay.
on getting away.
I have a question. Are we, like, in a Bay Area? Like, was the Pixie being truthful about
San
our recipient
Francisco?
being a pirate? And if so, does that imply that delivery took us up a mountain when we could have just gone around it?
It's like you probably could have gone around the mountain, but delivery took you the most direct route, which was actually over it.
Oh my gosh.
It's delivery.
I think, like, seeing this is like the first time, like, that, like, Jen's naivety is not enough to overlook delivery's flaws. I think, like, she's starting to realize.
What flaws?
It's like
to understand.
I will also say that you sneak a look at the recipient, and you do realize that it's the name of a very... it could be the name of a very well-known pirate. It says something like the Dread Pirate Roberts. But, you know, pirate could be a
Princess
common middle name.
The princess?
Wait, isn't it a title?
Yeah.
It's a title.
Amazing.
It just says the Dread Pirate Roberts. It could be a middle name. It could somebody have had fun with naming their child, or it could be a pirate.
The pirate, but only because they pirate videos and movies.
It's like, are you having second thoughts about delivering this package? After all, there are a lot of very shiny things in that package.
Neither rain, nor snow, nor sleet, nor mountain, nor bees, nor pixie, nor snout, nor fountain will stop the delivery of any package a dragon's wings beat, with a heart in their feet. That is the Delivery Dragon motto. We deliver the package.
There must be a longer version than the one that I know.
I love it.
I think Jen, like, you know, she wasn't lying earlier when she was like, you know, being like, I, you know, believe Cornelius wouldn't, like, let us deliver an illegal package. So I think she's still all for delivering the package. She's more, like, annoyed by the fact that they went up an entire mountain instead of going around it than, like, who the recipient is.
You know, I've heard of delivery drivers getting tips for a job well done, and you know who has lots of shiny great things? Pirates. So if this is what they're getting delivered, think about the stuff that they just have lying around that might even be worth something to them. You know?
Yeah, because, like, I mean, we're a very reliable service, but I think that when you get a delivery, you do, like, do so knowing there's a risk that it'll get lost. So, like, if this, you know, this amount of gold is something that this pirate is willing to lose. So, you know, yeah, they must have a lot of more shinies.
I'm vote for delivery. Delivery?
Always delivery. Always deliver the package.
All right, then. You're in agreement. make a delivery roll to find your destination.
No, that's a failure.
Can I add
Oh
control
my gosh,
to this?
I think you can.
Okay.
You're trying to lead the group.
Yeah, I failed too.
That's
Oh my
two
God.
failures.
Oh, wow. You get so lost.
I'm really good at delivery, but I rolled a 5 and a 6.
Oh no.
It's like you end up following delivery because you assume that delivery knows where they're going and end up in the middle of cornfields for some reason. It's like just
Incredible.
endless cornfields. And you don't know how you got here, really.
Ah, yes, this is the midwestern part of Dragon Land. Yes, we learned about this. When the corn is knee-high to a dragon's eye, its delivery is ripe.
Now, do you want to make another navigation roll, or do you want to try and find someone to ask directions?
Are there children in this corn?
There might be.
Traditionally, they don't have very good directional skills. Maybe we should find an adult.
Okay, how do you want to find someone to ask directions from? Do you want to make a delivery roll to kind of like instinctively find where a house might be, or do you want to use a dragon roll to maybe fly high in the air and see if you can spot someone?
Or maybe spot the place I'm meant to deliver.
Ooh, yeah.
That sounds good. We fly up really high and take a big sniff.
Ooh.
See.
Can you smell what the pirate's cooking?
Maybe see if we can see a river.
Smell the
but-
sea.
Yeah.
Smell the
Yes,
salt.
that's right.
Make your roll and see what happens.
Dragon. Really bad at being a dragon.
I feel we all, decided to go with high delivery. Dragon.
You know what?
It's
On my
literally
little goggles. On my little goggles, I'm prepared, right? I've got a compass.
Mhm.
I've got
Oh,
stuff. I'm gonna put down
Oh, yeah.
some lenses on my my goggles, looking even dorkier. Pull out the compass.
It's incorrect music.
That's one success and one failure.
Okay, so you, with your earnestness and your goggles and your preparedness, you realize that delivery took you in the wrong direction, but you can correct it.
Possible.
Basically, you were at the wrong angle. You needed to be 30 degrees east. So, you make the calculations and get you all pointed in the right direction, and you set off.
Can't believe you took us to the Midwest of Dragon Country.
Midwest brackets derogatory.
I thought that you might want some corn along the way. Don't question my authority when I'm navigating. It was lucky that we stopped here because we didn't find that pixie. We shook the pixie off. Ha ha ha!
You very well might have shook the pixie.
This accidentally did help us and was actually the right, decision to make.
Well, as you are traveling in the right direction,
Beautiful view of cows on your left.
I say, Jin, make another defending roll.
Oh no.
Yes, what? Against a bee?
Back.
Cows.
That is 1 success, 1 failure.
Okay, so what happens is the pixie comes in from the side just like before.
And just shanks me.
Well, actually, they do have a tiny knife this time, but they cut open the bag and try and take some of the shinies. You manage to stop the pixie from ferreting off with the shinies, but now the bag is cut and some of the shinies have spilled out. You must gather them and repair the bag before moving forward.
Oh no. I mean, like, we do have Cheesesteak who will mend, so that's fine, but like,
Yeah,
oh no,
got
the
my
pixies
sewing kit. Got my sewing kit here.
Yeah.
That's not a problem, but
Yes, someone's going to have to defend from the pixie while the bag is being repaired, though.
Yeah, Gina will happily do that, because she has a vendetta with this pixie, like, how dare you damage the package that we were delivering? That's not for you.
It's like, how dare you deliver the package to that jerk Roberts?
Okay, you little whippersnapper. Don't interfere with the official dragon business. This is delivery. This is the mail. Don't you know that messing with the dragon mail is a federal crime?
I don't care. I only care about hurting that jerk Roberts. Because
Well,
he
sounds-
ruins everything.
Sounds like something personal between the two.
Yeah. Then you should literally shoot the messenger.
yeah, it's not our fault.
It's like, just give me the package already.
I know you're a pirate.
I am not a pirate.
You're trying
I'm a
to rob
pixie.
the mail. That's some pirate. That's some pirate
That-
shit. That's
that
robbing
would
a
make
mail
me-
train. That's some reddish,
You wouldn't
deadish-
steal a bag of gold.
That would make me a highwayman and not a pirate.
a
That's
land
still in the
pirate.
piracy.
Land pirate. Sky pirate.
Land pirate. Sky pirate. Actually, I do like that one. I'm going to
Pirate.
use Sky pirate from now on.
Skyrit. That's what you are. Tiny little Skyrit.
All right, so we're going to need a roll to repair the bag, and at least one roll to defend. Unless delivery is getting in on the defending action as well.
Yeah, I just want to try and control or deliver with my nonsense yapping at this little pixie.
I love it.
Okay, that's 1 success.
Yeah, that is also 1 success and 1 failure.
Yeah, 1 failure too.
I got a success for the bag repair.
Heck yeah!
Ooh, you're doing really well. So you managed to get a little bit roughed up by the pixie, but the bag is repaired. You managed to fly off, especially after pushing the pixie down for a little bit so you can make your escape. And with that, you make your way to the ship of the Dread Pirate Roberts. It's a magnificent pirate ship with like 5 sails, and there's a gangplank just down waiting for you, and the Dread Pirate Roberts, all in black, is lounging on the deck, just seemingly without a care in the world, waiting for his package.
I mean, it's perfect.
I'm scared.
Mail.
I found this perfect again.
Do we just drop it on him?
Is that what you want to do? You can certainly do that.
I mean, that would integrity of the mail and all. We should probably
Becky.
deliver by claw.
Does he have to sign something?
Well, so, with you all flying over with the package. He stands and gives a bit of a nod towards you and says, It's like, slightly late with the delivery. Did you run into any problem?
Yeah, do you know of this pixie that seems to really dislike you and want to take your mail?
Ah! Oh, that little pest. Sorry you had to deal with that, but something about me possibly messing up with their nefarious plans, nothing you need to worry about, really. It's like, now that you've delivered this, they should leave you well enough alone.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
It's like,
Be careful, they've got a knife.
They know what to do with it, too.
They injured our friend here.
thank you for the warning.
All in the service.
Funny to us, like,
the mail.
to warn this to a pirate. That is probably, like, better,
Well,
Our
for
friend-
that warning and dealing with a little bit of extra trouble on my behalf, pick out one piece of treasure for yourselves. And he opens up the bag, and there are coins and rings and stones. And you can pick
Ooh.
one thing that you desire.
I think I'm gonna, like, pick out, like, a jeweled bracelet that's, like, enough to, like, fit around my tail.
Fancy.
I want a silver thimble for the next time I have to sew things up.
Aww.
Oh my god, that is so cute. Yes, I'm gonna say you find a thimble.
Delivery
Oh no.
is looking for one of two things. Either an amulet in the shape of a rabbit's foot, or a little badge that says, like, they're the best, like an award or something that they can wear on their delivery
Oh.
list.
Oh my god.
I will say they find the rabbit's foot.
Oh, perfect.
See, it's lucky. I found this good luck charm.
Sounds perfect. And thank you for a wonderful delivery, even though you ran into some problems. I will always use your delivery service in the future.
Yay! Not the
Excellent,
peas.
excellent.
You might want to buy the insurance plan, though, next time. Just a thought. If you have nemesis.
I will be sure to keep that in mind. And I'll try and take care of any nemesis I have before deliveries in the future.
Thank you.
You know that maps don't show terrain all the time. A straight shot might not be flat. Keep that in mind when you use your boat.
And he's looking out over the water and going, well, my terrain is usually flat all of the time.
If you fly your boat up, be careful of the mountains. They're quite steep.
I will keep that in mind. I've been looking into getting a sky ship.
That's to become a Skyrit.
That'll be something to think about for the future. Thank you for the advice.
Hmm.
And with that, you all return home, having successfully delivered a package to the Dread Pirate Roberts.
Heck yeah!
And you become the talk of your little delivery service group for some time to come, because you got to deliver to somebody famous.
Yay!
That's so cool!
And then Pixie is
it.
probably even more pissed.
And with that, I think we're going to end for tonight. So, our little delivery dragons have succeeded in both of their deliveries, and we will talk everyone out. So, Jess, who are you? Where can we find you?
Hey, that's me. I'm Jess. I write games. And wow, has it been a week for somebody who does that. But you can find me there. And stick around because we're going to do a raid. But also, you can find me this Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern on Phoenix Iwaki's channel, where we are resuming after our holiday break. It's the last month of our Evil campaign. So join us for that.
And Christina, who are you? Where can we find you?
Hi, I'm Christina. You can find me online on the social place that's, do we have a Nightbot? You can find me at D20Xtina over on Twitter, and wherever we're going. I've made a bunch of accounts, but who knows where we're going. And let's see, places, things to watch out for. Keep an eye on Magpie Gaming's official channels sometime in February for something very guitar riff passionate.
Oh, heck yeah, you're doing that? That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm in the AP, so I'm really excited.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yay! And Draz, who are you? Where can we find you?
Hello, in the real life, I am Draz. You can find me on Twitter at Drazillion, and if Twitter goes down like it's, been doing for the past 2 months, I do have a co-host at Drazillion as well. Otherwise, you can find me in our Patreon Discord, where I've just been, talking about Pokemon. And that's me.
Alright, and I'm Zan, also known as Pale Rabbit on Twitter and Instagram, and yeah, I know Twitter keeps on adding more fuel to the flames. And so, yeah, it's like I do art things. So I do also have a website where I sell my artwork, which you should be able to find through my social media stuff. And I hopefully will be working on more illustration stuff in the future. But for now, I'm just kind of chilling and figuring out what I'm doing for this next year.
Yay!
And I really encourage people to play Delivery Dragons because it is such a cute, fun game that you can, as we have shown, just instantly roll up and play. And it's one of my favorites. So I highly recommend it.
Thank you so much for joining us. We are going to go shoot our behind-the-scenes Patreon video, so support us on Patreon if you want to get access to our Discord, where you can talk to us about Pokemon, and see all of our videos. We are going to go raid Pleasantly Twisted. They are playing a video game right now. They are playing Eternal Sonata Part 1. So give them some Threefy love, and we will be back next week. Zan is GMing for the whole month, so it's going to be a blast. Thank you so much for joining us. We love you, and have a wonderful weekend. Bye!
Bye!
Bye.